Well, it's not very often that we randomly start recording with nothing to say. However, every once in a while, it seems that's what we do. Alright, so basically, this damn hair is getting a little unmanageable. Alright? And that's coming from somebody who's been able to manage the kind of life that this body here, or this embodiment, has led. And that means that, well, it means that it might be time for a haircut. Hey, why it is, how it do, what it does. Damn Cam here, putting his damn belt on, with a little bit of damn talk. You know, it's more like just talk today. I don't know if the damn was dropped or what, but what's interesting is somebody who can manage their way out of a paper bag wrapped in a safe. Well, I'll tell you what. We knew this alcoholic once, right? And he would go down to a bar and he'd order 3 beers every night after work. And the bartender asked him one night if he wanted a pitcher. He says, no, I got to get these 3 beers, man. He says, I got a brother over in Iowa and I got a brother in Ohio. And, well, we can't drink together. So every night we get together and we each drink one for the other and self. And so the bartender thought, all right, and he became one of his regulars. About a week goes by, and the guy came in and had 2 beers. So the bartender, realizing what happened, of course, one of his brothers must have died, he goes up and says, look, I'm really sorry, man. Which brother was it? And he says, well, what? No, my brother didn't die. I just quit drinking. And so that is the management from an alcoholic. Well, I can't drink, but damn it, my brothers still can, so I'll drink their beers, and well, hell, that'll work just fine, And that's that frame of thinking that goes into all the work it takes to live a life of active addiction. Like, it's in a group once, and dude comes in like, man, we just heard they made a pill that makes you not an alcoholic, man. You can drink regular. And freaking dude in the back raises, can I get a couple of those? We'll get 2 or 3 of those, man. That's got to do me better. So it's just one of those things where it's been normal for us because we've been an addict. Well, I mean, hell, is it genetic? Was it a preordained disposition? Was it something that was learned along the highway of behavioral modification? We're not really sure. What we do know is, rather than spending so much damn time and effort trying to figure out what it is, we like to talk about how it is, why it is. And we pretty much come to believe that it is cross-cultural, cross-genetics. It basically, what I think is that addiction is a spiritual sickness. So if we're human beings having a spiritual experience on this earth, okay, which we are, think about it, one of our favorite philosophers, Alan Watts, likes to say that an apple tree, if you watch an apple tree in nature, an apple tree apples, okay? Now imagine you're watching the earth in nature, unobjectively, from outside of the earth. You would think, well, my God, this is a people tree. This thing peoples, like that's what this thing does. And the interesting part of it is that if that's the case, which it 100% affirmatively is, where are the apples coming from? Where do they go? How do they taste? These are all questions that have us floating along like this apple here. But ultimately, leave us looking more like, God, is there a, see, I don't have another, oh, here we go. Kind of like this guy. Boop, 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 boop. So we can choose, right? I mean, do we want to be the 9 to 5 in a box, holding a box, going to work in a box, driving a box, and then getting home and watching a box? Or do we want to be this sweet little grooving apple? I mean, look at her. Look at her. She got little music notes. She boop, bop, zoobadee, badoo, boop, doo, badoo, boop. And so that is the outlook, right? So what's the difference between the worker bee and the apple? Well, the mindset, of course. Some people have realized their potential and woken up to what is reality, the spirituality of reality. All right? The fact that this whole plane is a domain for education. It is a domain for enlightenment, for self-discovery. This is a plane for us to operate as students. All right? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, and that is, well, that's definitely been our case, we can say, for quite some time, ever since Mr. McNaughton pulled us into our very first treatment, and damn if we didn't open our eyes at that point to the fact that this is a play. We all have our parts. We've all rehearsed our parts. Not everybody sticks to the script. However, we will all be held accountable in the credits. All right, well, that's the Daily Daamn Thought for today. Running around everywhere. About to head up to, I almost said Oak Harbor. I'm not going to Oak Harbor. That'd be about 3,000 miles away. No, we're going to Kona, Home Depot. I think the Home Depot in Kona is about the same as the Home Depot in Oak Harbor, except everything probably subject to a 12% price increase because we are here in the beautiful island of Hawaii.